Snapped podcast. My name is Tyler Kluver, and I'm a former Division I athlete turned entrepreneur. I run my own fitness and nutrition coaching business, as well as a sports media brand that produces podcasts, sells merchandise, and creates exclusive paid content. The fun part is I don't really know what I'm doing as a business owner. I'm just figuring it out day by day. This show, Snapped, acts as an audio journal for my thoughts and ideas on fitness, health, business, mindset, and whatever else I find important on the pursuit to personal happiness and a balanced life. I hope you can take something from the show that makes your life a little bit better. And regardless, I'm just happy you're here. Let's have a day. Let's go.
Snap podcast, we're back. Anybody watching the YouTube just caught the first yawn of the podcast happen before I even said words, so that's cool. Currently looking like a Dagestani jiu-jitsu specialist. My beard is long. I don't even know why, but I trimmed my mustache, but not my beard last night. Taking some family pictures today, and I just went halfway with the facial hair trimmed down, and I'm going to complete the rest of it today, so I look like Khabib Nurmagomedov. Potentially the shortest podcast that you're going to ever hear from me today. Probably going to be under 5 minutes. Partially because I'm sick. And I don't know if it's COVID. I don't know what it is. Taste and smell have been either non-existent or very, very, very hindered the last 3 days. Cough, runny nose, congestion, all the good stuff. Most notably, the taste and smell, and then the decreased lung function. So, obviously we talk about a lot on here, the training that I do. Here comes one right now. Apologies. We talk about the training and personal journey that I'm on with my own fitness. That you can even hear it. I'll do it into the mic. People are going to love this. This is ASMR. I don't know if you can hear that or if the mic picks it up, but like on just a deep breath, my like lungs catch and there's like a wheeze that happens. So that's really fun. What I'm getting at there is I know my lung function pretty well. It doesn't take much. They function at a very high level normally. I'm very fit. They're capable of a lot. So when a half lap around the block becomes difficult, or it's starting to hurt my body, and I can tell that I'm not clearing waste and getting enough oxygen in my lungs within a minute or two on the air bike on Monday when I went to do that, then I know something's pretty messed up. 3 yawns in 3 minutes. We're fucking rolling on this. So I don't know if I have COVID or not. Not going to test. I've never even taken a COVID test since that all became a thing. But if I had to bet yes or no, I might put my money on yes. That's obviously super, super unfortunate for, I can handle the societal day-to-day life setback that provides me, because it's really not that much. I work from home. I don't go anywhere. It does suck a little bit, like having to try to keep a distance and not be so germy with my daughter, or like around my wife, but it's whatever. It's a couple days. I don't have to go into work or talk to a bunch of people, yada, yada. I can handle feeling down and sick a little bit. What it really fucking blows for is the fact that, obviously I can't train the way I want to, although Monday I did lift. I'm going to try and lift today. Cardio day yesterday was, cardio focus day yesterday was just simply not going to happen. So I've been trying to get a bunch of walking in replacement of any cardio stuff. Yeah, number 4 within minute 4. We love it. But, like, I don't know, mentally, I don't know if, the COVID thing, like, even if you equate for the 3 or 4 days or week of missed training, is the whole greater than the sum of those parts when it comes to the detriment to your fitness? Like, does this take me a step back? Probably a little bit. That's really unfortunate. Um, so I'm not too happy about that. Obviously, I'm most happy and at my best when I'm able to train and be full speed 100%. And we're not able to be that right now. So, uh, it's what it is. There's no, there is no topic to today's podcast. We're going to wrap it up here. Funny, my lungs don't work right now. And this morning, I basically been researching two different future fitness goals that are drastically on different ends of the cardio time frame. One of them being a PR mile time, and the other being an Ironman. Both something that I would like to. Um, at some point, I would like to go after and I think I've talked about this before. At some point, I'd like to go after these standardized distances or standardized tests within the fitness space. Right. So basically saturating myself into more of a specific um, discipline. In this case, it would be endurance. You could do this with I want to do a powerlifting meet. I want to focus on just getting as big of a squat as I can, whatever it may be. The ones that really pop out to me, and I don't know why. Uh, the Ironman one is like the peak of sort of like endurance. Like common endurance. Um, you're looking at a 12-plus hour race probably, shitloads of training and dedication and money and time and effort spent on that. Would be cool to eventually complete someday. On the other end of that spectrum, trying to run like a sub 5-minute mile at some point in the next few years, which is something that I would have never thought I could do up until recently. But I think if I trained for it, I could make it happen. Another thing that would require a lot of very specific training, um, and, then I've talked about other things, like, I think I in between there, but obviously much closer to the mile PR would be something like trying to run a 5K in a PR time, like a sub 25K. I think that would be fairly easy. In fact, I'm pretty sure just training for the 5-minute mile, sub 5-minute mile, I could just like go out the next week and probably just run like an 18 or 9, probably somewhere in like the 19-minute 5K range. Be like a 6-minute, not even like a 6.5-minute mile for 3 miles, 3.1 miles. And I'm pretty sure if I'm able to run a 5-minute mile at top speed, I could probably hold 6.5 for 3. So that might all come in the same time. Just little stuff like that. And I don't know why this morning hit. I think I saw a YouTube video of some guy doing an Ironman. I was like, fuck, I should research how to do that or what it would take. Um, it's kind of hard to work that stuff into the competitive CrossFit training season, because with CrossFit, you don't really have time to try and specialize. If you're really trying to be the best, most well-rounded for CrossFit, you are probably limiting yourself if you're going to train for something like a PR mile time or a PR 5K. Your training is definitely going to swing towards running fitness, and your ability to be on your feet and doing that. And you're um, more than likely going to compromise your strength. Doesn't mean you can't lift as well during that training period or phase, but you're not going to be pushing your squat numbers, your Olympic lifting numbers, or your deadlift, anything like that. You're probably not going to be pushing those forward hardly at all if you are truly trying to dial in like a running goal. So those are some of the thoughts I'm having. Obviously, right now I can't do none of that. I did a set of 25 push-ups about 7 minutes before I started this podcast, and I literally had to wait 5 minutes for my breathing to calm down because that's how what's the word I'm looking for? Compromised my lungs are right now. So, yeah, that's about it. This actually went longer than I thought it was going to. Shocker there. Hope everyone's having a great day. Hope you don't have COVID. Keep doing your thing. We'll talk next week. Peace.